Welcome back to the Brazilian Empire. If you paid attention to the ending of the last episode, you can tell that this was literally the moment after. So, here we are. We're working on our stuff, and honestly, since we have such a surplus of all of our materials, we can stop trading with the United States. We can be independent as far as resources goes. We have a permanent war goal against Paraguay and Uruguay, because we have claims on those, except we don't. We have a claim on Uruguay, but not on Paraguay. Maybe the focus should in the future give a claim there. So we're gonna have more troops deploying soon. Not too soon, but soon enough, you know, eventually kinda soon. And as we have 4, we're about to get our 5th cavalry guy. After which we'll be able to, I guess, just get them out, you know? Stop deploying cavalry, start deploying infantry. You know, there's a Hearts of Iron YouTuber who pronounces this line right here, the Maginot line. He pronounces it as the Maggio line, or however it was he pronounced it. I found that one pretty funny. There was something in the tech tree for Germany, or the national focus tree for Germany, that he pronounced wrong too. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Because I think it was something to do with this. And I can't click that for details. Because I am not Germany. I am Brazil. I am Brazil, the one Brazil, I am the one, the one, the one. Gonna get more petroleum. And even more petroleum after that, because we're just gonna have too much petroleum. Why are we getting so much oil? Can anyone tell me? Do we have like rubber trees in Brazil? Yes, I know, that's a real thing. And yes, I know, they do grow rubber trees on farms in Brazil. Probably. We're not Iran, we don't have this whole area right here with the giant surplus of oil. As you can see there. If you look at us, we got a lot of resources. It's gonna make us a big strategic target for people like Liberia. I'm afraid of Liberia right now, guys. I'm really scared of Liberia. They could end up being really big, you know, just from invading Brazil. I'm so scared of Liberia. Did you know that the name of Liberia literally means land of the free? So if you think about it, Liberians are just like Americans. Really love their freedom. Armored cars? Let's get some armored cars. Why am I going for armored cars and not more division improvements? Don't ask. Logistics company? There we go. I thought so. Motorized and support equipment. Oh no! We're gonna be missing that for a while. So let's get used to it. Minus 43% research time. Very nice. We need to get something that gives us extra research time on Boom Boom. Oh shit, we can gain a total of 3? I think after we rush down the whole industry thing, you know, with all of this. Yeah, it only requires this. So I think after we rush down this entire area, we're gonna go for it, you know? I'm gonna go for doing that thing. The thing with the extra research slots. Especially if, yeah, that right there, that's a good thing. That right there is also a big good thing. See, minus 100% ahead of time penalty. Only one time, though. Making me sad. Making me sad. U.S. are now enforcing the Monroe Doctrine much stricter. Besides the political influence they already have on our country, United States officials now declare that they are prepared to intervene in any conflict between American countries. God damn it. We've lost, guys. Should make America safer. No, we've lost. German demands for the Sudeten border territory in Czechoslovakia, which is home to a considerable German minority, have intensified recently. At a summit held in Munich, Germany, Britain, France, and Italy sought to find a diplomatic solution to the so-called Sudeten crisis. While Britain and France have both accepted the German demands as reasonable, Czechoslovakia, which wasn't invited to the conference, has refused to yield an inch. It now faces Germany alone in what appears to be a hopeless battle. Things are looking grim for the Czechs. That's checkmate, if you see what I did there. Hey. God damn it. Fatherland volunteer? What? What? In the butt. Yeah, we need to keep on going down this whole thing right here. FIESP. Got a lot of stuff that we need and a lot of stuff that we don't need or want. How happy can we make the United States with us? How happy with us can we make them? Motorized and support equipment, which we don't have the factories for. See, we're building a lot of planes and artillery and such. And it's not... Ooh! We got it. Motorized and support equipment is what we need. So there's some support equipment. And there's some motorized so that when we have a factory available, we can get it. Let's be real though, what's the United States gonna do? We're all the way down here in Brazil, what are they gonna do? Are they actually gonna do anything? I don't think so. I don't think they can. I don't think they can do anything. To which most people would be like, are you sure about that? Or, do you want to test that theory? Do you really want to test that theory? Anyway, we got 5 cavalry guys, so should be enough that we can start training these guys. Nah, let's rename them. The fucking Brazil is there. Edgy as shit. I love it. How many internationals will there be? I wonder if you play as Mexico, can you, like, protect Trotsky? Is there a Mexican focus tree? No, I don't believe so. It doesn't look like it. There should be a Mexican focus tree in this mod. That'd be nice. I know that someone's probably gonna suggest a Mexican tree that's just entirely fuck Trump, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. But nobody's gonna want to put that in this mod. Let's be honest. When are we getting our guys? We're not too far away. See, we're not that far. Bombers, interwar bombers, dive bombers. See, look at that. I think we only need 10 of these. Because bombers are not a big thing, you know? Dive bombers, heavy fighters. That way, medium bombers are gonna be going on strategic bombing and close air support, I guess. Dive bombers going on close air support, heavy fighters going on interception, and fighters going on air superiority. Anything else? I mean, we can go down this. FIESP is needed. It is absolutely required. Especially since we need all of these factories. We need the factories for lots of fun stuff, you know? I get really caught up in this game. Really, really caught up. The time flies by so fast. I mean, I record 3 episodes, and that's an hour gone by right there. An entire hour. God, time flies. Engineer companies, very nice. Oh shit, we actually have fucking... what? We have nuclear technology? Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. We're about to have an improved computing machine. I'm just like, we have nuclear technology? Sorry about that. Some more reduction in the time before we research things. It's always nice to have. And you can kind of see it working out there. Pretty soon we'll have the Martinelli legacy, which will progress into the Industrias Reunidas Fabricas Matarazzo. I don't speak Portuguese. I know I butchered that. Well, if you don't speak it, don't try. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it live. Belgium has joined the Axis. That's different. What? Belgium has joined the Axis and they're still democratic? Make the Netherlands join your faction, Germany. You will be the strongest Germany you can be. Oh, they did a national focus to befriend Belgium. Okay. I see now. That's pretty good. Germans are making progress. Making lots of progress. And after this, Grande Sao Paulo, and then FIESP. Industrial technicians with industrial entrepreneurs. Nice. That'll be nice. So if we get the fatherland support, then are we gonna be able to have even faster research time? Is that a thing? Maybe we can be ahead of the curve before the United States can get to us. You know? Because we're going to war with the United States. That's inevitable. I mean, if the United States wants war over something stupid, then by gum, we'll give them war over something stupid. And they'll probably win. They probably will. Because I suck at this game. I suck so bad. We're getting close to halfway finished with our current national focus. Kingdom of Romania has capitulated against the German Reich. This is what happens when you turn off fucking historical focuses. Random crazy shit like this always happens when you turn it off. Look, Turkey. Fucking Turkey, of all people, is a big empire now. Haha, United States, you thought you could corrupt us. We do not believe in your silly democracy. Ha 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 ha. Look at the silly fools trying to spread their democracy. Turkey took 3 states. Saudi Arabia was annexed. They're gonna go to war with Yemen and Oman, aren't they? That was my high point. That was my high point as Iran taking Yemen and Oman. I brought things that the world had never seen before. And then it all crumbled. Big Hun Company. Lots of good stuff like that. Field hospitals. Those are always nice. We're apparently not missing production anymore. We have bare bones on everything. I think we need transport planes. I think we also need armored cars and tanks. Tanks, 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 tanks. Tanks and armored cars. Tanks and armored cars. When we eventually get them. Available planes and reserves. We don't want to deploy them in Rio de Janeiro. We want them at Rio Grande do Sul. And it's not like we have anything special. Just keep stockpiling. Keep stockpiling that. And yes, if you haven't noticed already, I did remove the improved interface mod because it is broken at the moment. The mod creators haven't updated it for the newest version of the game, which adds a new alert at the top, so it bugs out. It's like, I do not understand this new alert. It makes no sense. It's actually a pretty fast research time there. For as ahead of time as that is, that's really fast. That's like we're gonna have it a whole year before we should have it. No, a whole year and a half, if you do the calculations. And this gives us a production efficiency cap. Always nice to have. Why don't we go for this? Why am I not doing that? That's not great. We have a new guy. We're getting more guys out. That's exciting. That is very exciting. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to plan... Well, we can keep this going, but we're going to plan this out. We need about... like that. I want to mirror that over here. 3 dive bomber, 4 fighter, 3 heavy fighter, 2 medium bomber, probably 4 motorized, 2 of those, 3 there, probably 2 there, no, 1 there. It's not really important that we get those. I want 5 there. That looks like about everything. And now as our factories pop out and into existence, and I have a lot of stuff. Oh shoot. That cuts down on production cost of all of that stuff. Electrical expansion. Okay. That'll give us military factories, and we need military factories. What does this do? Production efficiency growth, civilian factories, construction speed, civilian factories, air bases. Project. Even faster research speed. I believe that gives us, yeah, minus 10% research time. That's going to speed us up significantly. kind of at a crawl for that right there. Although it's not going to be 1941 when we get it. It's going to be 1940-ish. Somewhere near the end of 1940. Maybe the beginning of 1941. So I guess not a whole year and a half before. Colorado is apparently the ruling party for Uruguay. It makes no sense to me either. Fiesp. Fiesp. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. We're going to continue this in... well, I can do this tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching it again. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And it's been fun tonight. It's been a fun campaign start, I guess. I'm still not sure what to think. But anyway, peace.